Alright everyone, I am back with covers reactions here on YouTube, but I do have some news. I am going to be going back to doing music reactions here on YouTube just once a week. For now, at least for these 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, like this week and next week are definitely gonna be only Friday. So there might be Wednesdays in which I don't post, or Wednesdays in which I do a Patreon share, or I just film some very short reactions and post them on here, since I have a few like non-music related videos that I can post here on YouTube. But yeah, anyway, today we are going to be checking out June, WOOZI, WONWOO, and MINGUY's covers. The only 2 songs that I know from this list are Knees by IU and Glimpse of Us, so the rest is gonna be a complete surprise for me. Yeah, let's start with June, Crazy for You. Chinese ballads piano melodies always hit different for me. This is so beautiful.
这个城市那么长，不能赶走我寂寥，冷冷的陪我睡不好，午夜梦回你知我多少，裹着你的黑外套。
His voice makes me wanna cry.
渴望着你的拥抱，任你的气味把我绕，这样恍恍惚惚到天亮，你可知道？我想你，想你，快疯了！我想你，想你，快死了！在地上挖个洞，能不能吃透地球另一端的梦？我想你，想你，快疯了！我想你，想你，快死了！等你到天亮，等待铃声响，对着电话说是我。
His voice feels so gentle and so powerful at the same time. This is beautiful.
裹着你的黑外套，渴望着你的拥抱，任你的气味把我绕，这样恍恍惚惚到天亮。
That's my favorite part.
你可知道？我想你，想你，想你，想得快疯了。我想你，想你，想你，想得快死了。在地上挖个洞，能不能吃透地球另一端的梦？我想你，想你，想你，想得快疯了。我想你，想你，想你，想得快死了。等你到天亮，等待铃声响，对着电话说是我，是我。
Oh, that was beautiful.
我是我，我想你，想你，快疯了。我想你，想你，快死了。在地上挖个洞，能不能吃透地球另一端的梦？我想你，想你，想你，想得
Guys, sorry, I need to re-listen to this part.
想你，快想你，快。我想你，想你，快疯了。我想你，想你，快死了。在地上挖个洞，能不能吃透地
It
球另
takes
一
so much technique and
端的
control to stay still
梦？
in
我
such
想
a
你，想你，
delicate
想你，想得快
range.
疯了。我想你，想你，想你，想得快死了。等你到天亮，等待铃声响，对着电话说是我，是我。
This was so beautiful. So beautiful. I was saying before, I couldn't really concentrate on speaking as I was listening, but yeah, that part where he goes a little bit softer, it's like it sounds so easy to sing, but it's actually so hard. Like it takes a lot of control and a lot of technique. Yeah, I think I worded it badly before because I couldn't concentrate, but that's what I meant. And I think that it's especially difficult for him because it's in a range that he rarely uses unless he's, doing his solo stuff. And I think that that is exactly why, as I said a million times, there is something so magical when he sings in Chinese. And he does make me appreciate Chinese ballads on a different level because I don't speak the language, of course. I can barely speak English, as you guys know. But that's the thing about June for me, guys, because you don't need a translation to really understand the weight of what he's putting out there. I think it's just pure raw communication just with his voice, because I don't even know what this song talks about. Like, the title is Crazy for You, so I guess it's a love song, but I have no idea what the lyrics actually are saying. But still, I felt it. Like, I felt it really deeply, and that's because of what he was able to put into it, like the emotions that he was able to pour into what he was singing. And I personally think that this is a talent that you have to be born with, because you can be born with no musical talent at all, but you can still train your voice to become a decent singer by being able to communicate with this very powerful instrument that is our voice. It's a completely different thing. Anyway, let's move on. This is almost 6 minutes long. Wow. Bring back long songs again. Oh, this feels so dreamy.
这熟悉的天气，留在深处的记忆，似乎那次我们相遇，是缘分前世的累积。那曾经的旋律，却不能再次想起。
This is such a beautiful
是
language.
否我们无法逃避早已注定的结局？而距离我们在不同轨迹，再多的努力也是悲戚，在心底千万次的练习，千万次不停的温习，只怕已来不及，只是还没告诉你，对不起，我爱你，没有你我无法呼吸。
I love how laid back the
我不
instrumental
能
is.
看你泪流了几公里，只是我还没有鼓足勇气，还没告诉你，
Wow,
对
June.
不起，我爱你。就算有一天脱离了身体，我依然这样的死心塌地。
Yeah, like the instrumental is really letting June's
熟
voice
悉
shine.
的天气，留在深处的记忆，似乎那次我们相遇，是缘分前世的累积。那曾经的旋律，却不能再次想起。是否我们无法逃避早已注定的结局？ 而距离我们在不同轨迹，再多的努力也是悲戚，在心底千万次的练习，千万次不停的温习。
You know what? This is a song.
来不及，只是还没告诉你，对不起，我爱你，没有你我无
I don't know, I
法
feel
呼
like this
吸。
is a song that I would put on if I was having a nightmare and I woke up suddenly and I needed to calm
我
down.
还没有
Wow.
天做绿了身体，我依然这样的死心塌地。我不能听信别人为我做好的安排，我知道现在的你对我有多么的依赖，我相信你一定还在原地为我等待，因为你而我存在，别离开我的爱。
What a masterpiece of a bridge that was. Wow.
没有你我无法呼吸，我不能看你泪流了几公里，只是我还没有鼓足勇气，还没告诉你对不起，我爱你。没有你我无法呼吸，我不能看你泪流了几公里，只是我还没有鼓足勇气，还没告诉你对不起，我爱你。就算
The
有一
melody
天脱离了
of this
身
song
体，
was so
我
beautifully
依然
written.
无法与你分离，还要和你继续在一起，对你说声那句我爱你。
What a beautiful piece of art, guys. Wow. I don't know if these covers are on Spotify, but if they're not, I will probably just listen to the original songs because I am finding these songs to be really, really, really good. This was incredible, incredible. And tying this to what I was saying before, I feel like, June seems to be like one of those people who's not really that great at expressing their feelings, and their emotions, but when he sings, it's the complete opposite. It really is. Like, I won't repeat myself because I basically want to say everything that I said before. You can just tell how deeply he understands the song that he's singing and the meaning behind the lyrics, and how consciously he can frame his emotions around that narrative. And I don't know, this was just a beautiful piece. It really was. His voice had a quality in here that sounded both heartbreaking and heart-flattering in a way. I don't even know how to explain it, but it was just very beautiful. It really was. I don't think I have a lot to say about these covers, guys, because I really don't want to talk too much about the song because it's not their song. It's a song by another artist. So I'm not here to talk about the song, but mostly about their performance. And yeah, this is basically just what I have to say. I feel like whatever I say now would be a repetition of what I said before. So yeah, that's it. That's it. Anyway, let's move on to Down in Sandbar by Lala Su. Wait, I don't know how to pronounce this name. I'm sorry. He looks like an angel.
又来到这个港口，没有原因的拘留，我的心乘着斑驳的轻舟，寻找失落的沙丘，随时间的海浪漂流。
Guys, the way he switches from his mixed voice to his chest voice is just so seamless. You really barely notice it. It's so good.
张开双手，拥抱那么多起起落落，想念的还是你望着 只是当有一个人看海，回头才发现你不在，留下我迂回的徘徊。
This is heavenly.
我不是一定要你回来，
Oh.
不是一定要你回来，只是当又把回忆翻开，除了你之外的空白，还有谁能来教我爱？
Ooh. It got brighter. I like this switch.
又回到这个
Oh, we're back
镜头，
down. Okay, never mind.
我也想再往前走，只是越看见海阔天空，越遗憾没有你分享我的感动。我不是一定要你回来，只是当有一个人看海，回头才发现你不在，留下我迂回的徘徊。我不是一定要你回来，只是当又把回忆翻
This
开，
man is in the performance.
除了你之外的空白，还有谁能来
Main dancer of 17. Insane. Wow!
来教我爱？
Oh my god.
我不是一定要你回来，只是当有一个人看海，疲惫的声音不是我，不是你想看见的我。我不是一定要你回来，只是当独自走入人海。
Oh my god. This might be the best vocal performance of June yet.
外的空白，还有谁能来教我爱？除了你之外的空白，还有谁能来教我爱？
Wow. Truly, guys, this might be my favorite. I mean, I'm not gonna say the best because it's a personal opinion, but definitely my favorite June vocal performance so far. He was just insane in here. And as I said at the beginning of this cover, I think he's really good at switching registers, and that's mostly because he mastered his mixed voice, which is a really hard thing to do. You have to place your voice kind of in the middle, like right here, to be able to switch seamlessly between your chest and your head voice. And in 17, I think that DK, he's the primary example of how to perfectly use your mixed voice to switch registers so flawlessly and seamlessly. And yeah, like DK, he's just unreal. But also June. Also June, he does it so well. But on a different note, I think that when talking about June, it's hard not to mention his personality, and sometimes his energy reminds me of the one of a 10-year-old. Truly. And I mean it in a good way. I mean it in a really good way. He's playful and just lighthearted, but at the same time, he has a lot of depth to him and his artistry. And I think that the first time that I really noticed it was when I first listened to Gemini, his solo from Happy Birthday. He's definitely an artist that pours a lot of himself into what he does and his art. And I think that you could say the same about all of 17 members. You can tell that they just really put their whole being into their art. And that's one of the winning point of 17, you know. That's one of the things that made them most successful, I think. Let's move on to the next one, which is Yakimochi. Yakimochi by Takahashi. I hope I'm pronouncing those right. I'm so sorry if I'm not. Sorry guys, I just find it so interesting how he has notes both in Chinese and Korean. And it's probably because he's trying to find the, you know, the sound that sounds most similar to Japanese in both of the languages that he knows. But I find it very interesting because, like, he starts in Chinese and then ends in Korean. I don't know, it's interesting. Such a small thing, but...
君が前に付き合っていた人のこと僕に打ち明けてくれた時素直に聞いてあげられずに寂しい思いをさせてしまったねすぐにやきもち焼くのが僕の
The change of pace in those parts is beautiful. This song is beautiful. It's just so satisfying. The production is beautiful too. Oh, his little smile. Wow, I love this part so much. Like the instrumental pulls back almost completely, and you just hear his voice. It's beautiful. Oh. Stunning. Oh, first of all, what a beautiful song. This is my favorite song out of his covers so far. It's just so beautiful. I do want to listen to the original version of this one as well. And if there is no cover of June released on Spotify, I am going to have to just listen to the original one probably because I really, really like it. And, you know, following 17 now and listening to their covers has really made me want to go back to listen to some Japanese artists because, again, I only listen to a few Japanese rappers and that's it, but I'm missing out on so much good music, I feel like. So if you have some Japanese artists that I should check out, just let me know, guys. Let me know. But yeah, he sang it so beautifully, and it's kind of a tongue twister to say, but a Chinese K-pop idol doing a cover in Japanese. But no matter the language, honestly, Jun just kills it every time. So this was very beautiful. This was very beautiful. Like both the song and his performance, just I really like it. I feel like this is truly the song that I could see myself coming back to more often than the other ones that he did. And I don't know, maybe it was the dynamics of the song, especially in the verses, like when he does that change of pace. I don't know, it's just very satisfying. I really liked it. But anyway, guys, let's move on. I think I'm gonna do. Wait, I have Mingyu's tab open, so let's just do that one. And this is the first song that I know from today. I only know, as I said before, Glimpse of Us and Knees by IU, but yeah, let's do Glimpse of Us first. And this is a very interesting choice. Like, as much as I know that Mingyu can sing, this is very interesting for him to choose and cover, but I'm excited. This is such a beautiful song too.
She'd take the world off my shoulders if it was ever to move. She turned the rain to a rainbow when I was living in the blue.
This is such a different tone for Mingyu. What the hell? Oh.
She's so perfect. Do I still wish that it was you? Perfect don't mean that it's working, so what can I do when you're outside in my mind? 'Cause sometimes I look in her eyes and that's where I find a glimpse of us. And I try to fall for her touch, but I'm thinking of the way it was.
Wow.
Said I'm fine and said I moved on.
This is so unexpected.
I'm here passing time in her arms, hoping I find a glimpse of us.
Damn, Mingyu.
Tell me, savers, you'll glow does he live the way I did? Is this a part of your story? One that I had never lived. Maybe one day you feel lonely, and in his eyes you get a glimpse. Maybe you'll start slipping slowly and find me again when you're outside in my mind. 'Cause sometimes I look in her eyes, and that's where I find a glimpse of us. And I try to fall for her touch, but I'm thinking of the way he was. Said I'm fine and said I moved on. I'm only here passing time in her arms.
His head voice has never sounded so clear and clean. I love this so much.
Sometimes I look in her eyes, and that's where I find a glimpse of us. And I try to fall for her touch, but I'm thinking of the way he was. Said I'm fine and said I moved on. I'm only here passing time in her arms, hoping I find a glimpse of us.
Guys, I dare anyone to show this to a non-carrot, to someone who doesn't know who Mingyu is, and ask them what position he holds in 17. No one is gonna say a rapper. No one. I have never heard this type of quality in Mingyu's voice. This was so different, and honestly, like, if it wasn't for his very adorable and very recognizable lisp, I would have had a hard time recognizing him at first. I swear, he sounds so different, but so good. And the way he approached it felt very heartfelt, you know? Like, he was telling his story, not someone else's. And I don't know, beautiful, beautiful. This was stunning. Also, I need to shout out those background vocals, because I don't know if it was still Mingyu doing them, but I think so. They added so much atmosphere, and also his English pronunciation was absolutely perfect. Like, absolute perfection. Wow. Wow. Like, this just proves once again that you cannot really put 17 members in a box, even though they are divided by units. Anyway, guys, let's move on to the next one, which is from, let's do WOOZI. Ooh. This already sounds like something that would suit WOOZI's voice really well. Wow, WOOZI! Oh, these lyrics. Guys, this song feels like a dream, and I'm not sure I want to wake up. Oh, I love it so much. Oh. Guys, I did not know this song before this, and it's a song that describes such raw and human emotions. Those kind of emotions that sometimes are really hard to explain because they kind of make you feel ashamed for even feeling that. I think that WOOZI's depth and introspectiveness were just perfect to cover this. And also his voice. I don't know if this cover kept the original key of the original song, but if it did, like, technically this is such a hard song. I feel like a very difficult range for a main vocalist to hit comfortably. But WOOZI's versatile, angelic, and soft voice was just impeccable here, and it was perfect for this kind of song. Like, as soon as the first few notes started, I was like, this feels very WOOZI. This feels very WOOZI. I'm so happy he covered a song like this because it's really him. It's really him, and I loved his voice in here. Let's move on to WONWOO's covers, and this is Knees by IU. And guys, this is the second song that I know from today's list, and I also think that this is one of IU's most beautiful songs, and I'm really, really excited to hear WONWOO's version.
모두 잠드는 밤에 혼자 우두커니 앉아
He sounds so soft.
오늘을 보내지 못하고서 깨어있어 누굴 기다리나 아직 할 일이 남아있었던가 그것도 아니면 돌아가고 싶은 그리운 자리를 떠올리나 무릎을 베고 누우면 나 아주 어릴 적 그랬던 것처럼 머리카락을 넘겨줘요 그 좋은 손길에 까무룩 잠이 들어도 잠시만 그대로 두어요 깨우지 말아요 아주 깊은 잠을 잘 거예요
I'm sorry, I felt completely silent. Sorry.
그대 있는 곳에 돌아갈 수 있는 지름길이 있다면 좋겠어. 무릎을 베고 누우면 아주 어릴 적 그랬던 것처럼 머리카락을 넘겨줘요. 그저 왼손길에 까무룩 잠이 들어도 잠시만 그대로 두어요. 깨우지 말아요. 아주 깊은 잠을 잘 거예요. 스르르르르 스르르 깊은 잠을 잘 거예요. 스르르르르 스르르 깊은 잠을.
Guys, I'm so sorry. This wasn't a reaction. This was just basically listening to the song together. I did not speak a single word while listening to this, but honestly, I just felt like I shouldn't speak. I know why the song was written in the first place by IU, and I also, if I can dare to guess, know who WONWOO dedicated it to. Oh, it's always such a delicate subject, and I don't want to shed another tear on this channel, guys. So I don't want to touch on it too much. I actually don't want to speak about this song. He did an amazing job, but I don't want to talk about it. The next one is Tomboy, which, by the way, guys, I thought at first that he was going to be covering (G)I-DLE's Tomboy when I saw the title of the cover. I was like, huh? But now I see that it's not (G)I-DLE's Tomboy, and it makes a lot more sense. It does. Anyway, let's go.
난 엄마가 늘 베푼 사랑에 어색해.
God damn it, can we stop?
그래서 그런 건가 늘 어렵다니까. 잃기 두려웠던 욕심 속에도 작은 예쁨이 있지. 난 지금 행복해. 그래서 불안해. 폭풍 전바다.
Guys, I love this line. I love this line. Like, it's not saying anything overly complicated or anything crazy, but it's just so relatable. In such simple words, it describes what it feels like to be comfortable in your own pain. Like, when you're so comfortable in things going wrong that when you're happy, like when happiness finally finds you, you feel like disaster is just around the corner. Like, in such simple words, it described it perfectly. Wow. Sorry, who is the singer of this one? Oh, it's not written here. Sorry.
불이 붙어 빨리 타면 안 되잖아. 나는 사랑을 응원해. 젊은 우리 나이 드는 잘 보이지 않고.
No, sorry guys, these lyrics are so beautiful. They're so painful but so beautiful. The growth rings of our youth are not clearly visible. Like the metaphor of being a tree and having your, like, the rings of your age not being visible. Wow, who wrote this song?
찬란한 빛에 눈이 멀어 꺼져가는데
Wow, wow. Oh my god. Sorry. Who is that in the back? That's not WONWOO. It almost sounds like June, but not quite.
슬픈 어른은 뒷걸음만 치고 미운 수물을 넘긴 넌 지루해 보여 우리부터 빨리 타면 안 되니까
Whoa!
우리 사랑을 응원해 젊은 우리 나이 때는 잘 보이지 않고 찬란한 빛에 눈이 멀어 꺼져가는데 그래 그때 나는 잘 몰랐었어 우린 다른 점만 닮았고 저리 들어 먼저 떨어져버린 너와 이제 나도 닮았네 젊은 우리
What is this masterpiece of a song? Sorry, the note change. Yo, what is going on? Yeah, what is this masterpiece of a song and why did I not know this? Whoa. Guys, I am absolutely speechless. Who wrote this song? Oh, this is a band. Hyukoh? Wow. What an absolute masterpiece this was. Like, from the production, I don't know if how much this version was rearranged from the original, but from the production to the lyrics to WONWOO's voice, guys, oh my god, I am absolutely speechless. Like, and honestly, as much as I always know WONWOO can sing, like I love his singing voice. I love just when he sings, I always love it, but he always manages to surprise me somehow. I never expected everything that he did in this song. Like, it was just mind-blowing. I am mind-blown. His voice has always been such a source of comfort and peace since I first heard it, and not just his singing voice, but also his speaking voice, like when he talks, simply when he talks. And it's just a crazy thing to think about, like how someone who you don't know and who doesn't know you can feel so comforting. It's really weird. And also thinking about the fact that WONWOO became my bias and I never really experienced him out of the military. Like, I became a cadet and 2 of my biases were already in the military. So it feels weird. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I have dragged this on for too long now. This is why I am kind of limiting my music reactions here on YouTube to 1 day a week now, because it's just hard. Like, I have so many, like, especially covers. There are so many covers to listen to, whether it's here or for live performances on Patreon, and it just takes me so much time. So much time. So I'm so sorry if I have to limit this to 1 day a week. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed re-listening to these songs with me, or if you never heard some of them, that you discovered them with me. And yeah, I'm going to see you next time. Bye bye.